Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Mahanur, your maths teacher. Welcome you all in App6 online support program. As we know that the book which we are using here is the book of maths for class 9 by National Book Foundation. And the page number which we are discussing here are 248, 250 and 251. Chapter number 16. And the title of our chapter is Theorems Related with Area. Today's topic is exercise 16.1 and other is review exercise. Resources you require are maths textbook and a notebook. Introduction or summary of the lesson. Today we do questions of chapter number 16. Let's start exercise 16.1. The question number 2 of exercise 16.1 is in a parallelogram ABCD, measurement AB is equals to 10 cm. The altitudes corresponding to the sides AB and AD are respectively 7 cm and 8 cm. Find AD. In this question, we have a parallelogram A, B, C, D. And the base of our parallelogram is AB. And its measurement of AB is equals to 10 cm. In this figure, we have two altitudes. Number one is DL and other one is BM. Measurement of DL is equals to 7 cm and measurement of BM is equals to 8 cm. And this information is given in our question. And before this lecture, we discussed the definition of altitude. So we know that what is altitude? Altitude means a line segment which draw from vertex and its end point lie on another line segment which is opposite to the vertex. Let's start our proof. To prove measurement AD. In this question we find measurement AD. Proof. Area of parallelogram is equals to base multiplied by altitude. The formula of our area of parallelogram is if we multiply the base and altitude of any parallelogram, so we get the area of parallelogram. In this figure we have area of parallelogram ABCD is equals to measurement AB, which is the area, which is the line segment, multiplied by measurement DL is equals to the measurement AD multiply measurement BM. Let me suppose two parallelograms are given in this figure. Parallelogram A, B, C, D and other one is A, D, C, B. So area of parallelogram ABCD is equals to measurement AB multiply measurement of DL. And we know that formula of area of parallelogram is equals to base multiplied by altitude. So base of parallelogram ABCD is measurement AB. And the altitude of parallelogram ABCD is DL. So if we multiply these two measurements, so we get the area of parallelogram ABCD. On the other side, area of parallelogram ADCB. In parallelogram ADCB, the base of ADCB parallelogram is AD measurement. And the altitude of this parallelogram is BM. So if we multiply measurement AD, which is base, and measurement BM, so we get the area of parallelogram ADCB. So measurement AB is given in our question, which is 10 cm, and measurement DL is also given in our question is 7 cm. And is equals to measurement AD. In this question we find measurement AD multiply by 8 and 8 is measurement PM. If we change the side of 8 centimeter, after simplification we get 35 divided by 8. Our answer is in fraction form. So if we divide further, so we get the answer in decimal form, which is 8.75 centimeter. Now we start review exercise of chapter number 16. Question number 1, which is based on true and false statements. Number 1, area of a figure means region enclosed boundary lines of closed figure. In this figure, area which is enclosed by boundary lines of closed figure is known as area. So our first statement is a true statement. Second, similar figures have same area. In this figure, we clearly see that these figures are similar, but the area of these figures are not same. So our second statement is a false statement. Third, congruent figures have same area. In this figure, we see that these two figures are congruent figures and have same area. So our third statement is a true statement. 4. A diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two non-congruent triangles. This statement is also a false statement because we know that by the help of theorem 11.1.2, a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. So this statement is a false statement because we always get two congruent triangles. 5. Altitude of a triangle means perpendicular from vertex to the opposite side base. In lecture number 9, we clearly discussed the definition of altitude. So yes, 5 statement is also a true statement. 6. Area of a parallelogram is equal to the product of base and height. Students, if we multiply the base and height of a parallelogram, we get the area of parallelogram. So it means that our 6th statement is also a true statement. Question number 2. Find the area of the following. In this question, we have 4 figures. Number 1 is rectangle, second square, third is parallelogram, and the last one is triangle. So we find the area of these figures by the help of formulas of these two figures, these 4 figures. So area of a triangle is equals to half base multiplied by height. Area of parallelogram is equals to base multiplied by height. Area of a square is equals to side multiplied by side. Area of rectangle is equals to base multiplied by height. So firstly we find the area of rectangle, and we know that the area of rectangle is equals to the base multiplied by height. In this figure, the base of rectangle is 6 centimeter and the height of rectangle is 3 centimeter. So if we multiply these two terms, so we get the answer. Number 1, area. If we multiply 6 and 3, so we get the area of rectangle, which is 18 centimeter square. Centimeter square is the unit of area. Second, in second part we have a square, and the area of a square is equals to side multiplied by side. So if we multiply its two sides, so we get the area of a square. Second part, 4 multiplied by 4, so we get area of square is equal. Area of a square is equals to 4 multiplied by 4, so we get the area of a square is 16 centimeter square. In third part, we have a parallelogram, and we know that area of parallelogram is equals to base multiplied by height. If we multiply its base, which is 8 centimeter, and height, which is 4 centimeter, so we get the area of parallelogram. Area of parallelogram is 8 multiplied by 4, so we get the result 32 centimeter square. In 4 part, we have a triangle, and we know that the area of triangle is equals to half b into h. It means that if we multiply half, multiply by base, multiply by height, so we get the area of a triangle. So in this figure, we have a base 10 centimeter and we have a base 16 centimeter, and the height of this figure is 10 centimeter. So if we multiply base and height, so we get the answer of area of triangle is equals to 80 centimeter square. Your return work is exercise 16.1 question number 1 and review exercise question number 1 and 2. Thank you students for your patient listening. Stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.